Well, good afternoon, and thank you for your sentiments on our deputy. Um, I'm going to be very brief because we still are working a very active and hot scene. There is one outstanding suspect that we're still searching for. This incident occurred just before noon, I think at about 11:50 p.m. I'm sorry, 11:50 a.m. It involved a domestic violence call out. Our deputy responded to that call. He was basically ambushed at the scene and immediately got on there and asked for backup. Deputies responded, shut down the scene, and they are still actively searching the area. We have one in custody, but there's still one remaining, and it is a dangerous situation. We believe he is still armed. Our deputy, his condition is he's doing well. It's a non-life-threatening injury. But that's about all I can tell you right at this time. He's got a lot of support, a lot of family, a lot of our family as well, and I'll take whatever questions you have.
Sheriff Nanos, do you have a description of the person who stole?
You know, I do not at this time, but I know that they do at the scene.
So you said there were two suspects?
Yes, ma'am.
And the person who's in custody right now is the one who shot the deputy?
We don't know that. That's all part of the investigation. Our Pima Regional Critical Incident Team is being called out. They'll handle that investigation.
And are both the suspects adult males or females?
I understand it's two males. Their ages I don't know.
Is there any danger to the public around the scene right now, and how do they protect themselves?
Well, one, if you're living in that area, we are going currently door to door, so please be cautious as to who you're opening that door to. And yes, absolutely, you lay in wait for a deputy with a gun and fire on him. I think he's a pretty dangerous individual. So I would tell the community that, particularly in that immediate area, keep their eyes open, be aware of where you're at in your surroundings. And if you see anything suspicious, you see somebody in your backyard or in the neighborhood that you just know doesn't fit, or you just have an inkling that there's something wrong, please call us.
Sheriff, do you have any information on the initial call?
No, I just know it was a domestic violence call. I don't know anything other than that. To my knowledge, everybody's okay. Our deputy's the only one that was shot. I don't know of anybody else injured at this time.
Thank you. So I'm sorry, what time was the one suspect taken into custody?
I don't have the exact time. I know that this incident started around 11:50 a.m., and it was shortly afterwards. I really just don't. I'd hate to guess at that.
So the area is still on lockdown?
It is, yes, ma'am.
And what about the school in the area? It
That's
was on lockdown?
I'm trying to think of the name of it. Yes, it was. We got there quickly, and they were on lockdown for a while as well.
And are they on lockdown right now?
I don't know that. I don't believe so, but I don't know that.
Sheriff Nanos, have your deputies been able to see the deputy injured? If so, have they been able to look at what kind of bullet it was and maybe get some type of feel what kind of gun it was?
I don't have that information. I know that he's being treated at the hospital right here behind us at Banner, Maine, and they've done a great job there, and we're glad he's safe.
And it sounds like the deputy responded to this domestic violence call by himself. Is that correct?
Again, I don't have all that information. I believe he was one of the responders. Our deputies patrol in solo units, and he may have had backup to go. Typically, those kinds of calls, we send a backup unit. How close that backup was, I could not tell you.
Can you describe to me the call? Was it at a home, apartment?
It's a house. It is a house, yes.
How's the officer?
He's doing well. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's good spirits. I got a chance to meet with him, and he's probably some pain, but he's going to make it. So far, it looks good. Yeah.
The leg injuries, you said?
Yes. I won't get too specific, but yes. Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you.
Once the deputy was shot, how many responding agencies came to the scene and are there right now?
I don't know that. I know that we got our PCRIT team, which is our regional critical incident team. All the agencies in this valley participate in that. When this incident went out and a call went out over the air that this was a an officer down shooting, we got responses from all over the area to let us know if we needed their assistance. Yes. Yeah.
Sheriff Nanos, what are the resources that we're doing to try to find this suspect right now? I'm assuming helicopter, ground crews.
Everything. That's all I can tell you is everything. You think of it, we're out there looking hard for this young man.